Next on the show, I stopped by to talk with Esther Moberly with the Division of Waste Management about the upcoming Fall Haul. I'm here today with Esther Moberly from the Division of Waste Management, and as you can see, we have a table full of household hazardous waste, and I'm sure that many of you all have this in your garage and downstairs in your basement, and you might be looking for a way to dispose of it in a safe and environmentally friendly way. So we have an event coming up that I'm sure you'll all be very interested in, and Esther is going to tell us a little bit about the details of when and where for the Fall Haul.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Esther.
So the Fall Haul is for household hazardous waste for Fayette County residents to drop off their household hazardous material that they have at home. And it's going to be Saturday, October 18th at the old landfill pad at 1631 Old Frankfort Pike, the same pad that we have a lot of our other events. 8:30 to 4, and it's for Fayette County residents to bring their material in. To come in, though, you have to enter through Jimmy Campbell, and we will have signs and people showing people where to go.
Well, we have this table full of household hazardous waste, and there are lots of different things on it. What are some examples of what we could bring, or what our citizens could bring to the Fall Haul?
Right. Well, hazardous waste or household hazardous waste are things that are corrosive or dangerous or chemicals that they have at home. The things that we are going to accept include gasoline, cylinders like propane tanks and helium tanks, sealants, oil-based paint, motor oil filters, car batteries, bleach, adhesives, linseed oil, auto liquids, things with mercury like a thermostat, windshield liquid, fertilizers, herbicides, paint thinner, paint strippers, those type of items.
Okay, that sounds like a very comprehensive list, but I'm sure that there are also some things that we can't bring to the Fall Haul. What about medications? Can we bring medications to the Fall Haul?
No, medications, people need to save them until we have a Med Toss event, which we usually do 2 a year, or year-round. There's boxes at the police station downtown and the sheriff's office downtown, drop-off boxes where anybody can take material there, prescription and non-prescribed medicines, into those boxes. As long as it's not liquid, they can leave them there year-round. So please, no medicines on this event.
Okay, well that's good. So now we know what we can do with our medications since we can't bring them to the Fall Haul. What about bigger things like electronics or appliances? What can we do with those?
Okay, other counties sometimes accept electronics. We will not accept electronics at ours because we have an electronic recycling center that's open year-round, Monday to Saturday. So people can take their electronics then to that facility. It's located at 1306 Versailles Road and is the Lexington Electronic Recycling Center. And so computers, fluorescent light bulbs, microwaves, vacuum cleaners, CDs, DVDs, VHS tapes, cassette tapes, phones, printers, scanners, Christmas lights, all of that can be taken to the Electronic Recycling Center year-round. You don't have to wait to that day.
What about appliances?
Oh, that's right. Appliances, we collect, the city offers the service to collect them from our residents. So if residents live in the urban service area, all they have to do is call LexCall at 311 and request for an appliance to be picked up, and they just put it on the curb and we come collect it. So things like washers and dryers, freezers, water heaters, refrigerators. If it's a freezer or refrigerator, though, they need to make sure that they take the doors off when they place it out on the curb. But we will pick those up and take them to a local recycler that will take care of it.
Okay, well we have covered medicines and electronics and appliances, and I know that we didn't list latex paint as one of the things that we'll be accepting at the Fall Haul because we have a lot of options for latex paint. So could you tell us a little bit of where we can take our latex paint before the Fall Haul?
At the event we will accept oil-based paint, but latex paint year-round you can take it to the Habitat for Humanity Restore on Southland Drive, and they will accept it, remix it, and then make new latex paint out of it and resell it. So it's really a great way to get rid of it and see it reused and go towards a good cause. So don't bring it to the fall haul event. Take it to Restore, and they'll reuse it.
Now, what if I have a tiny little bit of latex paint? Should I take that to the Restore?
No, the best will be it's not enough for them to do any good with it. So the best thing is to harden it with either paint crystals that you can get at the Lexington Recycling Center, or kitty litter or sand. Harden it and then put it by your Herbie on the curb on your collection day with the lid off, so that our guys can tell that it's hardened, and we will collect it and dispose of it.
Is there anything else we should know about the fall haul? Is there anything we should bring with us the day of, other than obviously our household hazardous waste?
Yes, we're going to require that everybody that comes through the event fill us a survey. The survey will have questions about what are you bringing, how many households are you representing, how do you hear about the event, those kind of things. It's easy, quick survey. But if you want to come prepared, you can go to the website or find the survey on the copy of the next waste management newsletter that's going to go out in the fall to people's homes, and fill out the survey and come to the event with the survey already filled out. That would at least make it easier for them. But it has a lot of great, quick information that it will be useful for us.
Great. So we can fill out the survey in advance, and that will help a little bit with traffic flow.
Yes.
Because we'll have that done, because otherwise we'll have to fill it out there in the car while we're waiting.
Right. And you might have to wait a little bit anyway, so it's not a big deal if you don't bring it. We will have copies for you to do it there, but if you want to save yourself, take more time doing it, just do it at home and bring it with you.
Okay.
For those people who would like to have it in Spanish, all they have to do is call LexCall and request for a copy of the Fall Hall survey in Spanish, and they'll be more than glad to supply for them.
Okay. Well, this has all been really good information about how we can get rid of our household hazardous waste at the Fall Hall on October 18th. But what if I forget some of the details? Is there a web address or something I can go to for more information?
Yeah, on the city's website, we have a page prepared specifically for the Fall Hall. So it's www.lexingtonky.gov/Fall Hall. And in there will be information about traffic flow, where to come in, and all this copy of the survey also, of course, and a complete list of what is accepted and what would not be accepted. And of course, you can always call LexCall at 311 if you have a specific question, and they're more than glad to answer for you.
Well, that's great. Thank you for that information, Esther, and I'm sure that we will see many of our citizens at the Fall Hall on October 18th.